Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shaylin Ariel if you're new here. And in today's video, we are continuing on with our 31-day self-love challenge. And I thought I would do a little in-home spa / wellness day, take you guys along with me, show you all of my products and everything that I'm doing just to show myself a little bit of extra self-love. So if you're just joining us on the 31-day self-love challenge, welcome. We're basically just doing something every single day for the month of March to show ourselves a little bit of extra self-love. That's pretty much it. That's the challenge. Hopefully you guys can join in. For me, I wanted to kind of treat myself. I had a long week, so I was like, I want to give myself a full-on spa day / retreat in my own home. I didn't want to leave, but I definitely wanted to pamper myself. So I'm just starting off making myself some breakfast. I got up super early this day. I'm going to make some avocado toast, and then what you guys just saw was me making a cup of tea, which is different for me because if you guys follow me, if you've been watching, I love coffee. I will drink a cup of coffee every day, sometimes twice a day. I am a coffee girly. However, today I fixed a cup of tea, and I must say it was very refreshing. So over the last few months, I've really made it a priority to wake up early. My mornings are so important to me now. I'm so used to rushing to go to work, rushing to get ready for things. I'm just always rushing all the time. And I was so tired of that. So I was like, I'm going to start getting up early. I'm going to start making my bed. I'm going to start walking my dog and just moving slow. This has really been a game changer for me. It's allowed me to get so many things accomplished. I've started journaling, which you guys are about to see. Everything I've wanted to do in the morning, I have been able to do it all because I've been able to get up early. So this particular day is no different. I'm going to get up early. I've had my breakfast. I have my tea. I'm going to start my journaling, and we're just going to get the day off to a great start. Okay, so this may sound a little crazy, but I really programmed my mind to think that I was on some type of retreat, some type of vacation, spa day, something like that away from home. I said to myself, what would you do if you were on vacation? What would you do if you were on a private wellness retreat? How would you spend your day? And that's exactly how I went into this day. I had to program my thinking. I knew I was at home, but I had to really program my thinking as if I was somewhere else, and it really worked. I think starting off the morning with journaling has helped tremendously. I was thinking that if I was on some type of private retreat or on vacation somewhere, a spa day, I would start it off with journaling. Just like how I do at home, it wouldn't be any different. I love the water, so I am looking forward to going to the beach maybe this summer and just journaling away on the beach by the water in the morning time. Like, that is something that I really love to do and want to do again. But this day was no different. I started off my spa day with journaling, writing down my thoughts, getting everything out on paper, and it just made me really feel good, and it just was a great start to the day. I don't know if you guys struggle with this or not, but do you know how like you're doing really well at some point in your life, and then you kind of go down, and then you're going up again, and then you go down again? Like, I really struggle with consistency, not with all areas of my life. I'm very consistent in a lot of things, like work things and stuff. But last year, I started a holistic living. I wanted to be, if you guys remember, you go back a few videos, I talked about living a holistic lifestyle, and I was all into it. I did several months of being extremely consistent with my holistic living, and I was doing really well at it. And then I fell off. And y'all, it has been a complete struggle for me to try to get back onto this lifestyle. I don't know what it is, but it has been a straight up struggle. It's hard for me. So that's actually what I was writing about in this journal entry on this day, is just how do I get back to that lifestyle? How do I get back on it? I don't know why it's so hard for me. I don't know why it has been so hard for me just to really get back on it. So a lot of what I'm doing right here is going back and looking. I have this holistic journal. Actually, I have several different journals, and I was going back several months to see what I was writing, and it actually really helped. I usually don't go back and reread my past journal entries, but I do find that it is helpful when you're trying to get back to a certain mindset. So that's what I was doing here. I went back and I read how my mindset was last summer when I first started the holistic healing journey. And I do find that it helped because it kind of motivated me to get back to where I want to be. And it kind of gave me a boost of energy, if that makes any type of sense. I don't know, going back to read how my mindset was, I was like, okay, let me kind of get in gear. I'm different from the last time when I was writing this. I'm different every day, but I do see where it's going, and I do feel like it helped. I'm not perfect, and I do think that healing and self-love is a practice. It's something that you have to work at every single day. It makes you stronger, especially when you have downtimes. And I know for me personally, I have a lot of ups and downs that go back and forth. I'm good at things, I do really well at things, and then I have the downtimes where I'm just not doing so well in an area, and it's a back and forth thing. It's an ongoing thing. However, I do notice that when I'm practicing self-love, when I'm practicing self-care, and I'm just making it a reoccurring thing in my journey or in my everyday life, it really, really does help when I am on those downtimes. And honestly, that's why I love the topic of self-love, healing, self-care, stuff like that, because I know that it's an everyday practice. It's something that I have to work on every single day. I've had really low self-esteem in the past. It's gotten way better, but it's a constant battle for me. And yes, I make content about it and create different things for you guys to watch. However, I'm healing just the way that you guys are healing. You guys have told me that you're healing through my videos, and I'm healing making the videos. So it's like a well-rounded thing for us to all be having healing sessions and self-love practices together, because it's a real thing and it's just really important. So we are moving right along and setting the mood, setting the ambiance, whatever you want to call it. If you guys are doing a in-home spa/wellness day, please be sure to light your candles. You guys, when I say this candle had my whole entire bathroom/apartment just smelling like, oh, it smelled so good. And y'all, please don't get on me, but I cannot remember where this candle came from. I want to say it was either TJ Maxx or Home Goods, but it was driftwood and smoke, and the scent was fireside. If I can find it, I will leave it down below. So what's a spa day without doing some type of skincare? So I am using the CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Oil and Cleanser to wash my face and get it all cleansed up. I'm about to actually add a mask right after this cleanser, but I wanted to start with this first. I do suffer with hormonal acne, unfortunately, and some weeks are really good and then some weeks are really bad, and this week just happened to be really bad. I'm not even gonna lie, I had a huge flare up, and I want to say it was because my cycle was about to come on, and typically I do have flare-ups right before my cycle, but this particular flare-up, it was terrible. It really was terrible, so much to where I'm just gonna be real and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. There's a lot of clips that I cut out of this video. There were a lot of close-ups that I had that I cut out of the video because I was just too embarrassed. Like, my skin, I'm so embarrassed when it comes to my skin. Like, I can't. I've talked about it several times before, and it's just something that is just a really big insecurity of mine. And the way that my skin was looking this day was just awful. It was just awful. So a lot of the clips that you guys are going to see is from me being kind of far away, and I did that on purpose. But I'm not perfect. I am not perfect, and I have my down times too. I'm real, just like how you guys are. So yeah, but with the CeraVe, I do find that it does really help. I love using all of their products. It's the only skincare products that I pretty much use for the most part now. So yeah. So going the extra mile, I did want to do a clay mask for this wellness day, and I'm using the Cubella Cooling Avocado Clay Mask. When I tell you guys, this mask smells so good, it smelled so good, and it was definitely cooling on my face. It went on like butter. It went on super smooth, and you're supposed to leave it on for about 15 minutes, let it dry, and then after that you're just going to rinse it off. And my skin wasn't irritated by any means. It did just feel really good on my face. Having a mask is not something that I do every single day or every single night in my skincare routine, but because we did a spa wellness day, I wanted to do just like a little extra, a little razzle dazzle for my skincare. And I found this mask at Target, and it was only like $1 and some change. It was really cheap. I was kind of afraid to use it because it was so cheap, but it actually turned out really nice. I love the way that it felt on my face. Most of the products that I'm using today will come or can come from Target. I got everything pretty much from Target, and you probably can order it all online as well. So it's been about 15 minutes. We're just going to rinse that off and then prepare to do my sunscreen. So I'm using the Black Girl sunscreen, and I'm using the Make It Matte sunscreen by them. I always use the Black Girl sunscreen now. It's always included in my my skincare routine. However, I've never used the Make It Matte, and I actually really like it. I love the application, and it went on super smooth. So I'm definitely going to start incorporating this into my skincare more often. Next, I'm going in with my CeraVe moisturizing cream. This is a staple in my skincare routine. This is the one for normal to dry skin, and it moisturizes and helps restore and protect the skin barrier. So I really love this particular moisturizer. I love all of their products, to be honest with you guys. It's a given. But I love this one also too because a little bit goes a long way. I've had this tube for a really long time, and I still have a lot left. So I love that fact about it. And last but not least, a little bit of Vaseline, classic Vaseline, just to seal the deal on the lips. You just can't go wrong. A nice hot bath using all of the Dr. Teal's products. This video is not sponsored by any means. However, I just really love to use those products, and most of that can be found at Target as well. I love adding essential oils to my bath, and let me just tell you guys, if you want to elevate your spa-like experience at home, add essential oils to your water. I've recently had a lot of fun with making my own. I use coconut oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oils, and then I put like a little sandalwood in there just to kind of create your own little thing. I'm telling you, it changes the game. Add the essential oils in the bath water. It'll make you feel great. So also trying to make healthier meals and snacks, which is also a big struggle of mine lately. So right here, I'm just cutting up some oranges. I'm gonna throw a little carrots on the side just as a light snack for the day. I'm really trying to get back into my holistic healing journey, like I was telling you guys earlier, and a part of that was eating a Mediterranean style diet. So I'm slowly easing back into that diet. I'm not fully there yet, but this is just a start. One thing that's really important for me is to make my home feel like an experience, to feel a mood. And it's really important for me to have a balcony and have that balcony experience feel like a retreat or like I'm on vacation. Although I'm not completely done decorating my balcony, there's still some things that I want to do out there. I want to change some things around. However, it's just really important for me to feel comfortable and feel like I'm just on a vacation somewhere. I love that feeling. So I'm going to end this video with that, being on my balcony, being comfortable in my self-love, in my self-care. And thank you guys so much for joining me on this 31-day self-love challenge with our in-home spa/wellness day retreat. If you guys like videos like these and want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And also hit that notification bell so that you'll know when I'm uploading videos like these. Also, don't forget that you guys can find the 31-day self-love challenge calendars on fifthandjuniper.com, and I will leave all of that information down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.